Hey guys, it's Julia here, and I am back with another tech lot that I got from a friend. So we are going to be unboxing it in this video and seeing what they send. Now this box is pretty heavy, so there's definitely a lot of stuff in here, a lot of goods. So we're gonna open it up. I don't know if this is the best knife, but whatever. I'm just gonna open up the box as best as I can. Alright guys, I opened the box, so we're going to see what's in here. Kind of an interesting box. I already see stuff. I see bubble wrap. So what is the first thing we're going to pull out? A cable. What cable is this for? Looks like a DisplayPort cable. I needed one of these. Yeah, we got a DisplayPort cable. Perfect. I actually needed one of these cables. Thank you. We have USB-C to HDMI cable. That's awesome. We have another cable. Is this another DisplayPort? Indeed. It looks like we do have another DisplayPort cable. I don't know why I have so many computers with DisplayPort, but I do. So these are really gonna come in handy. I just bought one too, and I didn't even know I was gonna get one. Oh well. This is another cable. Can't tell what cable. But looking through it, it looks like an HDMI. Yeah, that's an HDMI cable. Needed one of those too. Wow, lots of cables. So far, all I've pulled out of this box are cables. We got another HDMI cable. Now we got a hard drive. It's a Seagate hard drive. I'm not sure which one it's packaged up, but I'm gonna set it to the side for now. We got a phone. So this is a Moto G. I think it's Moto G Power 5G, which I bought off of them. Brand new. And you guys can see we have the phone right here. So we'll open it up. If I could get it out of the box. Hopefully. Yep, there we go. You guys could see we got the phone along with a case and the charger, it looks like, too. So let's put this in the case. Oh, it's a nice pink color. Let's see if it has battery. It does. So let's power this thing on. So let's see what it does. It is taking its time to boot up. Oh, it's saying hello Moto at us. We swipe up. And there we have it. So this is a Motorola. Let's go to the settings if we can. About phone. And it is a Moto G Power 5G. So I was correct. So yes, I got this phone to have a Motorola around because it was only $40, so might as well, right? It's a big phone actually. And it's getting messages for some reason. Get out of here. Jeez, what is it doing? Well, anyway, there's that. So we got a phone. I'll set that over there. Here's the box. It comes with all this stuff. It's a straight talk phone. So, yeah, we got our phone. This probably goes on a certain way. Yeah, like that. I will set that down. We got more stuff in the box, so we're not done yet. We got some RAM, which I will put to the side and see what that is later. And if I look in the box, we have Well, it looks like more drives. Oh, we have this. What is this? Let me open this. Where's my knife? What did I do with it? There it is. All right, so here we have a little device that looks like a router. If I can open it. And this, guys, is a travel router. These are very nice if you're going to be out somewhere or at a hotel and you want to have internet on your devices. So, pretty cool device. Definitely going to give this a try if I go on vacation next time. And more hard drives. Another Seagate. I think these are all Seagates. Yep, okay, they're Seagates. They're all Seagates, cool. And I think this is the paper with everything that they sent me. So, looks like the phone, 4 1TB drives, so they're 1 terabytes, a DDR3 RAM, HDMI cables, DisplayPort cables, and the portable router, so. Yeah, that is our tech lot. If you want to see another video specifically on the Motorola phone, let me know, because it is one of Motorola's budget phones, but I'd say it's a very nice phone for what it is. I haven't gotten to use it much yet, but I will try it out. And with these hard drives, I'll probably just throw backups on them. The RAM, I was going to put in that one Dell computer that I put Vista on, but I already found some RAM. But if I have another desktop or something, I'll probably use that RAM for that. So, yeah. Honestly, I'd say pretty good lot. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think it was good? Do you think it was bad? But anyways, thanks to the friend who sent this. So before ending off the video, as you guys know, we have those 4 hard drives. So I had to go and test them and see if they worked. So here we go. Alright guys, so you guys can see we have drive 1 and it has power on hours of almost 2 years. It is a 7200 RPM hard drive, which is pretty good. Does have a lot of power on counts. I would say this is the most used drive out of all of the drives. However, it's in perfect condition, so I'm sure I can throw some stuff on it or put it in an old computer. And also it was wiped. It had no partitions on it or anything. So yeah, it was not initialized, but I was obviously able to still see all of the data about the drive and stuff. So yeah, on to the next drive. Okay, for the second drive, you guys can see it's also 7200 RPM, it's also 1 terabyte, and this has way less power on hours of only 140 days, which is actually pretty impressive. This is the drive that's been the most least used out of all the drives, and honestly, it's probably, you know, the best drive to store, I guess, important stuff on, so this drive will last quite a while. Anyways, next drive. Unfortunately, the third drive would not spin up and it would just not do anything. It's like it wasn't getting power and it was saying it was unknown, not initialized in disk management, so safe to say this drive is gone. I did verify with them if it worked or not, and they claim that all the drives they sent me worked, so maybe something happened during shipping, or maybe the drive just randomly failed, so I guess that's something to tell you guys all, is to always have backups, because you never know when your drive might fail, but luckily this had nothing on it. It was wiped already. Anyways, let's go to the last drive. Last drive is pretty much the same as the other two, still 7200 RPM, still a terabyte. This did have a bit more power on hours than drive 2 did. However, this is only 313 days, the other was like 100 and something, so it's not like a year or anything, it's close to a year, but this drive is, you know, still pretty good, so this is also a pretty good drive to use as well. So, at least out of all the drives, you know, at least, you know, 3 of them worked, and they're in pretty good condition. They're all good, they're all not failing. Sure, one of them is way more used than the other ones, but, you know, it has to be expected. You know, they were used hard drives, so. Anyways, that is the 4 hard drives. I will say, now that I think about it, a year is not horrible for power on hours. I have seen hard drives with like 5 to 10 years. So I'd say that drive is actually still pretty good, even with almost 2 years. And honestly, I will purpose these drives in some way. I'm not entirely sure yet. I have a lot of organizing I need to do. But anyways, that's besides the point. I really thank you all for watching. And I would also like to, thank our channel members. So Sumire Yoshizawa, also Marcus, DJ1I28, Ritu, KPO, The Full Moon, Dencorn, Zygvlogs, Leo, Andre Pardararu, Pramudita Tech, Real V at Gina People, Overgreen, Cyclone, Carson, Fumamo Takadadia. You guys are awesome and I really appreciate the support. Anyways, thanks for watching and new video next week. Bye bye for now.